Congratulations, sir, what's your name? You're all that glitters like a moth into the flame. Designer clothes, imported cars, and just enough cologne to cover your cigars. Your power station is quite secure, haunting the hallways and hiding in the doors. Your innovations don't ever last. Your occupation's got you going nowhere fast. If you really wanna have it all, you're never gonna have enough. Baby, you'll be burning up. Oh yeah. If you really wanna rule the world, you're gonna have to burn it down. Baby, you'll be burning out. Oh yeah. Year after year, locked in the game. Update the menu, but the venue's all the same. The power players already know you hit the ceiling such a long, long time ago. You take it out on little things, swipe at the insects underneath you when it stings. Dreaming of conquest, dreaming of pride. Throw down the whip, my friend, you're cracking up inside. If you really wanna have it all, you're never gonna have enough. Baby, you'll be burning up. Oh yeah. If you really wanna rule the world, you're gonna have to burn it down. Baby, you'll be burning out. Oh yeah. If you really wanna have it all, you're never gonna have enough. Baby, you'll be burning up. Oh yeah. If you really wanna rule the world, you're gonna have to burn it down. Baby, you'll be burning out. Oh yeah.
Hello. Hi. Hi, Cora and Jaunt and Tammy. The squirrel in my computer is back on my screen. That's so true. Oh, hello, Mel. We're pulling out all the stops today. We got all the people. That was me disconnecting a thing. Sorry. I was gonna. I'm a little gumpy. I'm a little bit gumpy because I wanted to play Snowrunner and I set it to update earlier, but it didn't update. It didn't update, and so I was trying to wait through the update, but it was just taking too long, and I didn't want to delay the stream too much because I'm just already a little bit sleepy, and I don't want to stay up, or I don't want to stay streaming for extra late. So we're doing more Power Wash Simulator is what I'm getting at. That's all. Nothing bad, nothing wrong, just just a little annoyed about that situation because I was feeling some Snowrunner. Okay. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing very well. Um I walk with a cane now. That's new. um, that is a recent change in my life. I was talking about it a little in the Cable 2 Discord and also elsewhere. But the cane is so sick. Yeah, it really is. It's got a big brass head that looks like it could kill someone if you hit it hard enough. Um, I might get a different cane later that's more, convenient to use. That has like the feet on the bottom that can actually stand up on its own. But the cane that I have is very cool. I'm really enjoying the cane that I have. It's nice. Um, Hello, Vibri. How are you? Okay, yeah, so I'm just gonna hop into the game. We can keep talking when I'm in the game. Thank you so much for helping. Ain't you a sugar? As nice as it is to have our play school in the forest, it does leave it open to the elements, and the poor thing's now so mucky it's starting to rub off on the children. In the old days, we'd fill a few buckets and the children would do it themselves, top to bottom. Such fun, and most of them came to no harm. Nowadays, they're not even allowed on the roof, never mind down the guttering before the parents get all antsy. If you could please come and give it a good wash down, that would be just wonderful. Child labor. You're good? You're dissolving estrogen under your tongue? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's I'm happy for you and your estrogen. Get estrogenized. We're just gonna start with kind of the standard 15. Feeling so estrogenated. I'm so glad. Antibiotics. Antibiotics was always my favorite one of those funny names for estradiol. I do patches now. Antihistamines are also good. What am I missing here? Ah. There we go. Now that's what I call a clean banister. Or something. Buying Cora deep web hormones. Finally someone is buying Cora deep web hormones. She deserves them so much. There's so much there that I just, can't wrap around too easily. Is there a mechanic where you spray too hard and it messes up the surface? No. This game isn't really that accurate of a simulator. It's just fun, honestly. Maybe I just need to switch to the 0 degree. No, that angle is What do I do with this? How do I get to it? Like, maybe there's some more open space. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought I cleared all this off. Okay. There. Now that counts as clean. Yeah, are y'all been up to get estrogenated shoots with a power washer? Hell yeah. That's my favorite way to get estrogenated. Y'all up to anything fun today or lately? My life's been boring and a little bit more miserable than normal on account of trying to figure out why I'm super dizzy all the time and can't stand up straight for more than a few minutes. So, tell me about how good your lives are going, so I can live vicariously. I just destroyed those flowers. The flowers are fine. The flowers are perfectly fine. Look at them. They love water. Flowers love water is the thing. Check this out. They love it. They're having so much fun getting sprayed. This is what flowers enjoy. How are you doing, test device? Ooh, currently shiny hunting. That's fun. Grass type resists water type. We know this. I actually haven't played a Pokemon game in a super long time, but I watched like a very heavily edited playthrough of I think Violet. I don't remember if it was Violet or Scarlet, but I watched a very heavily edited playthrough of that, and I got the itch to play Pokemon again, even though I haven't really in years. So I started out playing Shield again. Don't have the money to play Scarlet or Violet, but I'm starting Shield again. And I'm kind of excited about that. You can tell from the color of the lizard dog bicycle. Hey, why is this house a shoe? Like, they said it was like a schoolhouse, right? Why is it a shoe? That only just occurred to me. It was their play school? What does that mean? Whoops. Honestly, the Bat community is where it's at. Better Pokemon games for free. Are you talking about, like, fan games and mods? I've never really played any of those. Oh, hack community. I see. The woman who offered this name.
Ancient Free Orange.
Oh, Ancient Free Orange. Hello, Cable 2 channel. Is that Arby? Is Arby currently manning the Cable 2 channel? I honestly don't know the little lady who lives in a shoe nursery rhyme. Was her name Mrs. Hubbard? Is that the joke I'm missing? You are Arby Slight Smile? It's nice to see you, Arby Slight Smile. Oh, there's another nursery rhyme about Old Mother Hubbard. I see. I gotta be honest, I don't know nursery rhymes. Is that like a thing that people know? Like, maybe I just didn't grow up with them for some reason? Had a popsicle, and I went kind of feral after I finished it, so I started chewing on the stick, making growling and snarling noises. That is so
Ancient free
fucking
orange.
valid. Ancient free orange. That is so fucking valid, Cora. That is truly an emotion that I have felt. I didn't
Ancient
hear what
free
the
orange.
water one is. The water one is new, I think. What is water? I'm doing it.
This is water. This is water.
This is water.
Ancient free orange.
Ancient free orange. So much sound alert.
I care, I understand, and you can trust me to take care of this.
Yeah, a lot of these sound alerts are new to me. Oh, see, Cora, my mom only did that with video games. I didn't have to not watch TV. I just had to not be playing video games for more than 30 minutes a day until I got out of like elementary school. There are better ways to get up here. I have ladders and stuff, but I'm trying to do parkour. But I'd probably better just do this instead. I don't think parkour is an OSHA-approved cleaning technique. Hello, Jojo Bean's Adventure. How are you doing today? Welcome to the long haul and welcome to Cable 2. Reporting you to OSHA for your unhealthy obsession with movement. You know what? That's fair. If I'm gonna get caught by OSHA for anything, it might as well be my movement. Convinced my parents that Roller Coaster Tycoon was an educational game and got to play it way too much. Turns out it did teach me a lot with creative stuff you do today. That's really cool. Honestly, I would think of Roller Coaster Tycoon as a bit of a educational game. I'd imagine Minecraft will be like that for a lot of kids now. Minecraft is definitely like... It could definitely be argued that, hey, I'm not playing this as a game, I'm using it as a platform for my creativity in the same way that, like... You know, people always compared it to Legos even from like, the alpha and beta. You got a stinky butt? Excuse me, Martha? Martha? You don't just say that to a person you hired. Honestly, not even on the top 10 lists of weird texts I've gotten from employers. Ooh, shiny Psyduck. Very cool. Oh yeah, I was talking about Pokemon Shield. Yeah, I started playing that again. Still very good game. Very fun. I kind of hate the rival character, Hop. He's definitely one of the lads, and he's very British, and he is like the most aggressively British character in the early parts of that game. You can make Action Park and Roller Coaster Tycoon and people will just be okay with it. Everybody hates Hop. No, I do like Bunny, I just don't like Hop from Pokemon Shield. I love Bunny. There we go. He's like the #1 thing complained about in the game. Okay. Does he ever, like, develop as a character, or does he continue to just be the same guy for the whole story? Because I gotta be honest, I never finished the story of Pokemon Shield. I kind of stopped halfway through.
With all the unrest in the world, I don't think anybody should have a yacht that sleeps more than 12.
Trying so hard to duplicate water in Terraria, and it doesn't let me. He changes up his team over and over again and gets this weird complex about how he can't beat you. Oh no. That does actually sound like kind of an interesting character arc for a rival character, to be honest. Honestly, though... Oh, it's a gnome. Hello. I'll just put you right here, bud. No, it won't let me place it. Okay, I can drop it. Why don't you... It won't let me stand him in the flowers. There's nothing in the world like... Oh. That perspective was weird. I knocked him over. I'm sorry, buddy. Wayne Radio Simulator. I haven't actually watched the gnome streams. Like, I know there are streams, I think it's Half-Life Alyx, and there is a gnome involved, and that's all I know. They couldn't pay the workers enough to test the loop slide. Yeah. Yeah, no. The Action Park loop slide is kind of a classic bad theme park ride design. There were, like, teeth lodged in it and stuff. Action Park, like, very funny to think about in theory, but when you actually think about the truth of the matter, like, a lot of people got very badly injured just trying to have a good time. Because of, like, the management's negligence. Very depressing story, to be honest. Why are there, like, wolf noises? Y'all hearing that? Whoops. Yeah, no one wanted to do it. Gonna start info dumping. It's an upsetting park. It's worth being upset about. I try to keep it chill on the long haul, so I'd rather we don't get upset about Action Park. But yeah, it's rough. And yeah, the water slide is absolutely the most iconic one. Even though there were rides that did a lot more damage and killing and maiming and whatnot. Oh, Ancient Free Orange.
Ancient Free Orange.
Ancient Free Orange. Okay, here's my thing about the sound alerts. I know that this isn't what the sound alerts are or what they count as, Ancient Free Orange, but to me, a sound alert is echolalia. And what I do when another autistic person is doing echolalia at me is I do it back at them. Okay, I just need to, like, blast these flowers. Oh, there we go. No, that's not all the dirt. Where is the dirt on this thing? There we go. So, like, every time that someone does a sound alert, I, like, have this overwhelming urge to just repeat it out loud with my mouth. Which is why every time someone does Ancient Free Orange, I
Chilu.
Ah, Chilu. You know, like that.
Ancient Free Orange.
Ancient Free Orange. Echolalia. I didn't know that word, and looking it up is so much to myself. Yeah. I didn't know that word until a few years ago, but it really is a great word to describe the thing. I mimic Ancient Free Orange, and you're going to build the tallest water slide in human history often. Sadly, I wasn't streaming during the water slide era. I never got the water slide sound alerts. You are going to build the tallest water slide in human history. Was that a good?
This is water.
Because you opened up the sound alerts in a browser tab, you get to hear all the alerts twice? Hell yeah. That's what I call a 2-for-1. Let me grab... Hello, gnome. I'm going to put you back on the table. Oh, I can't put him on the table. It'll only let me put him on the ground, I guess? Alright. I'm sorry, gnome. Oh. I can't rotate him. He's just stuck like that. What's the Chicago-style hot dog reward? It just says that you get a Chicago-style hot dog. It doesn't actually do anything. We just have some snack rewards, yeah. Exactly, John. Here, I'll get a hot dog. There we go. I redeemed Chicago-style hot dog. That's it. That's the whole thing. There's no sound alert. There's nothing. You just get a Chicago-style hot dog in the chat. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. Oh, I could go for a hot dog, honestly. I'm not usually that into hot dogs. How am I only 38% done with this thing? It feels so small. But I guess it must be pretty big. I could use the full-size ladder, but then I wouldn't get to do my schmovement, as Vibri called it. Y'all know how much I like to schmoove. Vienna beef dogs are what is used for Chicago dogs usually. Nice. Yeah, I generally get, if I'm getting hot dogs for myself, I'll generally get Hebrew National. I want a yogurt tube. Again, not even in the top 10 of weirdest texts I've gotten from employers. Johnny bit me. Uh-oh. Someone's getting bit by Johnny. Honestly, I can relate to that text. I would also like a yogurt tube. I don't think I've had a yogurt tube since I was a child. They should simply sell yogurt in a tube, but for adults. Fruit at the bottom, Greek yogurt tube. Let's go a little wider for this. See, like, the 15-degree nozzle seems like the best happy medium here. But it doesn't actually save time. It's actually better to use the wider ones, I feel like. because then you get like wider area coverage, and then you can just go back and clean the parts that are still dirty rather than going over the whole thing laboriously. But it's so easy to just use one thing and not switch off of it ever. Get some ice pops, eat the pop, put the yogurt in them. We should get a yogurt tube snack. You're so right. What was I doing here? I wanted the extension. I think it would be fulfilling to clean out a toothpaste container and fill it with yogurt. Yeah, I also support you. You can do whatever you want. That would set my ickies off so bad. That would make me feel so gross, personally. To me, what you have described is a nightmare, but for some, it may be a dream. You know what I do really like? I really like those containers of applesauce that are just like a spout with like a plastic thing at the bottom of it. Just like full of yogurt. I'm sure that they were probably invented for babies to suck on. Holy shit, Squirrel Gaming. Squirrel is so gaming. I'm sure that they were invented for babies to suck on, but like the squeeze pouch applesauce is so wonderful to me texturally. It satisfies the autism so well. It gives the tism the happy feelings. This place is hard to clean. There's so many like things that are just like kind of vaguely inaccessible. There we go. Did I get all the shoelaces? Did I get all the eyelets? Didn't get all of that eyelet. There we go. Didn't get all of this wooden trim either. Oh, the trim goes all the way up. That's why. It is so hard to get at this stuff. There we go. There's the trim. Sorry, I just fucking completely spaced out on the chat for a minute there. I think my siblings have this squeeze pouch applesauce sometimes, although I've never tried one. I believe they're called Go-Go Squeeze, which is this is a baby food name if I've ever found one. It is a baby food thing, but like it's just a very good way to eat applesauce, because I just like applesauce, you know. What are we talking about Nutty Buddies now for? Half visual ASMR, half food talk? Absolutely. What is a toothpaste if not a squeezy pouch of teeth cleaner? My autism food is Nutty Buddies. Crisp and Choco are good happy textures. Those are good happy textures. Okay. I think I'm pretty caught up. Sorry about that. I was enjoying cleaning for a while there. Chicago style go-go squeeze. Is that just like an entire Chicago-style hot dog mashed up into a baby food container? That is not a fun mental image. Relish and applesauce. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to think about that. We've somehow made it back around to making Shiv uncomfortable on stream. I thought that ranking the sexualities of cartoon dogs would be the last case of that. I don't know how to get up there. Like, how hard does this ladder go? Not high enough. Oh, I can put it up there. Okay. Quick, start talking about cartoon dogs. No. No. None of that. I will rank the sexualities of cartoon dogs on my show about Scooby-Doo coming to Cable 2 soon. Featuring Tia Najeja from the chat. Okay, well, even at the ladder, this still sucks. Okay, I got it. Cable 2, where are you? The show is actually called Mystery Machine Theater 3000, but Cable 2, where are you was 100% in the running. Where else is there? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. This is actually kind of a difficult one. I've got a whole frame there I can use as well. So I guess I can set up the ladder somewhere that's already clean. Related ongoing poll. What's hotter, the slushy dog or the icy polar bear? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Like the slush puppy dog? This guy? This is the guy? See the logo? I don't want to make this show amazing, so it deserves the logo. Icy polar bear. I mean, it's gotta be the polar bear, right? Like, this is just like a little guy. He doesn't have any energy that would ever register to me as sexy or hot or anything like that, or attractive, like anything. Like, he's just a little guy. Whereas the polar bear, like, at least the modern iteration, the old iteration, not really, but like this guy, look at this guy. The funny thing is that everyone has said the polar bear. I'm giving my reasoning for saying the polar bear, at least. Is that helpful to you? Like, this guy seems... He has at least 50 people. Neither is terribly hot. Neither of them are hot, but if I had to pick one to be the hotter one, I would pick the polar bear. Barely even a competition, frankly. Okay, let's not use the 40-degree nozzle. The bear seems like he'd be a considerate lover. Oh no. I can't. How is the stream where I play simulation games like consistently the raunchiest stream on Cable 2? Like, I'm just trying to have a nice time. And we just keep going to places. We keep going on journeys with the way that we're talking about things. So much dirt still. Where is it? It's all on the top. Well, now what? Where is there more dirt on this window frame? There we go. Okay, there was like literally a tiny bit. Do you want to hear my joke about Klondike bars? Yes. Yes. 100% yes. Doc, we found a mucky old thing in our garage. Let us know when you're free to come over and give it a wash. All right. I'm going poop. Why? Like, I understand that the joke here is that the children have gotten hold of her phone. The joke has ceased to be funny. I done it. Good job. There we are. Proposal for new game, Power Wash Simulator Spider-Man crossover. You play Peter Parker but have to do power washing while web slinging. Beloved ice cream brand releases new sex-positive marketing campaign. Who would you do for a Klondike bar? Oh, God. You've broken me.
Ancient free orange.
I don't even know what to say about that joke. It's a good joke. It's funny. You deserve likes and retweets on it. You said you didn't get any.
Ancient free orange.
Ancient free orange. It sounds so perfectly written, like a John Oliver bit. Yeah, honestly. I can hear John Oliver on Last Week Tonight or whatever that show's called saying that in his silly little voice. You could read it out in a John Oliver impression. It wouldn't be a good impression, but you'd give it a go.
Ancient free orange.
Already too confused enough by the fact that Magnum is a brand of condom and also ice cream. Yeah, it's a little strange.
Chicago style hot dog alert. Chicago style hot dog alert.
Excuse me.
Chicago style hot dog alert. Chicago
Oh, this is a new one.
alert. Chicago
Style hot dog alert. Alright, I'll buy one. I'll buy one.
What the heck is this? Why are you yelling?
I bought it with my own $20. Chicago style hot dog alert. Chicago style hot
What
dog
is
alert.
this?
Chicago style hot dog alert.
Fonzie Buddy got a hot dog.
Chicago style hot dog alert.
Shrimp. What the heck is this? Why are you yelling?
I bought it with my own $20.
I bought it with my own $20. What is this sound alert? Where did this one come from? Like this joke feels like it's rooted in something and I have no idea what.
Chicago style hot dog alert.
Came from RB. Fair enough.
Chicago style hot dog alert. Chicago style hot dog alert. Chicago
This is a really
style hot dog
long
alert.
sound alert too.
Chicago style hot dog alert. Chicago style hot dog alert.
What the heck is this? I bought it with my own $20.
I bought it with my own $20.
Ancient free orange.
Ancient free orange. See, that's a much shorter sound alert. The sound alert frequency is a little too much for you. I'm sorry. I can't really decrease the frequency. That's all chat. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Cora. I don't know if you've left or not, but I'm sorry about that. Cable 2 sound alerts do get to be a little much sometimes. Not my fault? Okay. What am I missing on this window frame? Oh, a whole lot, apparently. Let's, switch off of the extension. There we go, that's better. Now we can go back to one of the extensions. With great Chicago hot dog style alert sound alerts comes great responsibility. Uncle Ben's rice guy. Very true. I always remember that classic quote from the Uncle Ben's rice guy. The guy from Uncle Ben. The thought of hearing it 4 times at once reminds me of that video of the "Do you like jazz?" being played at the same time, increasing in amount until it's just noise. Uncle Ben, what happened? Chicago-style hot dog. Oh, God. The Uncle Ben what happened meme is certainly a thing. Hey, as like a person who is like really into Spider-Man for a long time, why are Spider-Man memes so like fucking unhinged? I feel like most comic memes aren't as unhinged as Spider-Man memes tend to be. Like, what have you got for DC Comics? You've got like the Superman, I give you Oblivion. Happy birthday, Krypton, I give you Oblivion, or whatever. Like, which Spider-Man memes? I mean, like, all of them. Like, a lot of the 60s show stuff, yeah. Just move that out of the way. '60s Spider-Man YTPs are unhinged, yeah. Joker does get memed on a lot, that's true. That was weird. There's like an invisible object there stopping me from shooting at a specific spot on the wall. You see that? You seeing that? I'm getting invisible walled. What? Wow, good thing I don't have to worry about the status of my legs in this game. The only comics meme I really care for is powder that makes you gay. Tastes like powder. Plastic Man memes can also be pretty unhinged, but that's because Plastic Man is unhinged. If I remember correctly, the powder that makes you gay thing is a Plastic Man one, right? You wanna see what Pokemon I caught Batman? Sure? It's not powder that makes... Oh. Powder that makes you say, tastes like powder. I feel like I've seen a variant that says powder that makes you gay. I'm... Have I mentioned that I'm very tired and I've been getting dizzy constantly lately and my vision isn't working quite right? I think I mentioned that at the top of the stream. Let me reiterate that my vision isn't working quite right and I'm very tired and I'm very dizzy all the time. Powder that makes you plushy. Powder that makes you plushy. Whenever y'all are watching this stream, your house is secretly being flooded with gas that makes you plushy. It's a slow acting thing, but before you know it, you might too be plushy. I know another plushy streamer who has a bunification ray that turns you into a bunny whenever you subscribe to her channel. I'm so sorry about all that. Charlie found my phone. Yeah. What? Is Charlie another sick nursery rhyme reference that I'm missing? Wah! I don't know what the game wants from me. I can't, like, get up here. Martha doesn't want you to know she was pooping. Charlie's just the name of the kid. Yeah, that's what I figured, but, like, it sounded like something that there may be a reference. There is no kid, it's a cover-up? Oh, no. Okay. I think I've gotten basically this entire front side now. I just need to get the underside of the roof. And these walls that are really difficult to access. Let's just get the roof, I guess, for the moment. Even the original Plastic Man powder panel is a good meme. The snowflake next to Queer Oddity's name is a direct relief thing, I think. It was like a Twitch fundraiser that if you donated to, you got a little thingy to put by your name. There we go. It, like, wasn't registering that the chimney existed for a minute there. Should invest in a ladder that folds out. I know, right? This game doesn't have one of those, unfortunately. I've just put it on because having any icon makes you less scary in Twitch chat because bots don't have icons. That's so true. I mean, some bots have icons. I believe QDXE is a robot of some description. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure I have that right. Yeah, you're a bot that has icon. Look, we're deep in the weeds with the Alter Humanity stuff here on the long haul. We got robots, we got squirrels, we got plushies, we got plushy squirrels. Those three are all the same one. In my head, there is a person who is just made of fire. He's cool. He's my friend. You're about to do a colon lowercase c about it. QDXE is an iconic bot. Yeah, that Ultra Human was the tag that I was missing on this stream. I usually put the Ultra Human tag, but I didn't add it for this one. And I'm certainly not changing it now. This train is all, or this stream is already enough of a train wreck. I'm not changing it now. Y'all warm my circuits? Yay. Nah, it makes me super happy that Cable 2 is as, like, ultra human and whatever positive. Like, we have got such a diverse crowd here. Wait, can I move this? Oh, I can just move the scaffold? Excuse me? Well, if I knew that, this would have been so much easier. I just assumed it was a stationary object. I can't believe. Cable 2 is where all the freaks are, /positive. You're so right. I'm so grumpy that I did all of that parkour when I could have just used a scaffold. I thought the scaffold was stationary, because why would you be able to move something this large? You wanted to do the parkour, though. You love the parkour. I did. You're so right. Gotta be honest, though, the parkour on this level is a little annoying. Just because there's so many small spaces. Having power washing powers also lets you disassemble and reassemble a scaffold instantly. No one tell the squirrel at this point of scaffolding IRL is that it's mobile? Excuse me? Okay, it's not one person can pick it up and move it somewhere else immediately mobile, though. Like, come on. Give me a little credit. And while you're at it, what's pressurizing your water tank and why does it never run out? Yeah, I know. This game isn't a very good simulator. I just like it. That's my deep dark secret about doing streams of this game, is that I know it's not a simulator. I know it's not a good simulator or a real simulator. I just like it. Sometimes I just play a thing that I want to play. Yo, thanks for the 100-bit cheer. Ah. Thank you. I can have a little credit as a treat. Oh my goodness. Golly gosh geez. That is so appreciated. I don't think I've ever gotten a cheer on Cable 2 before. Oh, that makes me so happy. I like asking these sorts of questions and coming up with absurd answers for fun. That's totally fair. It is a fun thing to do. Well, it's obvious that the power washer is wireless. Like, of course I don't need the water tank. The water tank's over there in my van. The water is coming out of the van and being pressurized in the van and going into my pressure washer. It's perfectly normal. That's how pressure washers work. Like a wireless shower. Exactly. Is that the van from hit podcast Mystery Machine Theater 3000? It isn't. I'm sorry. But you'll be able to see that van soon here on Cable 2. Hello, Z Blue Fox. This is not a train. I am Plushy Friend. Hello. Oh, you can rotate it. Okay. I'm learning so much. Learning so much about this game right now. Oh, damn, can't wait to see it. Your help is always so appreciated, Jaunt. You don't have to be cagey. You can say that you made a really cool logo for a podcast that I'm working on editing. Jaunt made a really cool logo for a podcast that I'm working on editing. There, I said it. I don't even have to convince Jaunt to say it. I can just say it. Can you rotate the gnome? Oh. That's such a good question. You cannot rotate the gnome. You can kind of go around it. You can make it look like it's rotating, but you're the thing that's actually rotating. No, land on top of... There you go. There you go. Peaceful little baby. Peaceful baby boy. Yeah. Me and Tia Nadeja, who was in the chat earlier, I think she's at work now, just like out of nowhere decided to record a podcast about Scooby-Doo. So we watched the first 2 episodes of Scooby-Doo and recorded a podcast about it. Come on, what am I missing? Lots of little things. But yeah, so I've got that mostly edited. I just kind of want to like find like maybe a song or something to start it. But you'll be able to see that sometime soon, probably. It'll be fun. I like Scooby-Doo a lot. We're just a couple of Scooby-Doo fans with the Scooby-Doo plan. Okay, what am I missing now? We're at 99%. Got the windows here. Roof underside good. Wooden top. There must be several things. Because it's not doing that thing where it gives me a list of the last 3 things or whatever. So there must be a couple of things here somewhere that I missed. Oh. This wall. Oh, and that thing right under it.
Welcome to our world. Welcome to our
What? What was that? Was that the following alert? That's a new one. That was not there last time I streamed. Good lord. That's a new follow alert. Oh goodness. That kind of scared me. That was kind of terrifying. Okay, there we go. And hello, first of all.
And you can trust me to take care of this.
First of all, sorry for getting freaked out. Thank you, Jojo Fiend's Adventure, for the follow. And I also would like is for someone to give me a list of the last 3 things. I do know how to highlight parts that I need to wash, but the problem is it highlights it in yellow, and you'll notice that this house is very yellow. So it's a bit of a... Oh my good golly gosh. Thank you for following, Leffens Visa. I might have to, like, turn that alert off for... I might have to turn that alert off for long haul streams because it keeps scaring me. Goodness me. Thank you for the follows, though. It's very appreciated. Didn't mean to get freaked out and scared by them. Yeah, the highlight is borderline useless on this level. So I just kind of have to point at things until I find the ones that I didn't finish. When I was streaming, I set my follow sound to a jump scare thing to incentivize people to do it. I don't like to be jump scared. Oh, didn't get this one all the way. There we go. So door frame, one wooden trim. There's another wooden trim I've missed somewhere. Like, I'm one of those people who is like, I am a horror fan. I think that horror is really cool and I enjoy it as a genre and as like an artistic movement or whatever. No, I like to be scared. I don't like to be jump scared. There is a difference. Like, there's a huge difference between getting scared and getting jump scared. Wall. The last thing I'm missing is just called wall. Oh, I see it. I see it. That's the longest extension I have. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need the scaffold again. Whoops. Scared versus startled, yeah. And I know something really surprising. I think you might like Mortuary Assistant. Mortuary Assistant looks interesting. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I've kind of seen it around a little bit, and it does look interesting and perhaps up my alley. Jump scares are cheap. Always prefer a longer and more earned scare. Yeah, here's the thing. Okay. My opinion on jump scares is more nuanced than I don't like jump scares, right? A lot of the nuance lies in what the jump scare is doing. You know, if you're at like the end of a long buildup of tension and all that, like, because horror movies especially, fundamentally, movies are like horror movies are about tension and release, right? Like that is what the genre is doing at its core, is building tension and then releasing that tension with a scare. When I have a problem with it is when the scares are not, I mean, earned is, I guess, kind of a good word. I don't want to say earned as if, like, I don't know, it makes it sound more strict about it than I mean to if I say earned, but like the scare has to, like, come from somewhere. Hello, our forest home puts the grot into grotto, haha. Could you come over and give it a spring clean, please? Yeah, I reckon I could do that. Just like the stomach feeling. And also, thank you for turning off the follow alerts, RV. I'm sure that's one I could figure out how to turn off with my permissions, but that is very appreciated. Anyway, we cleaned the boot. We cleaned the boot. I'm sorry for knocking you over, gnome friend. I hope you can forgive me. I'm going to put you on the stairs. There you go. Have a good one, buddy. But yeah, it's all about tension and release, right? Like there's a build to the scare, and a jump scare can, that was a really satisfying time lapse. Like a jump scare can feel good and like a proper release to the tension, but what most like mainstream, I guess. I don't want to say mainstream. It makes me sound like why isn't the gnome in the replay? You're so right. The gnome isn't in the replay. That's kind of spooky. That's kind of spooky. No scaffold either, floating power washer. Okay, that's true. Vampire no, monk S. Okay, yeah, so we earned all the money from this one. We go elsewhere. Vintage car. Sure, we can clean a vintage car. We've settled into Esther's house now, and it's just so much fun. Every day brings a fresh dose of the paranormal. This morning, this is what was her name again? There was like a character for a house that we cleaned that where is it? Is it the bungalow? No. Well, there was one house that we cleaned that has a ghost of a dead actress or something in it. The detached house? Yeah, okay. I cannot remember the name of the actress, but yeah. That's the backstory here. This morning, Jenny found a blob of syrup on her pancake that looked like a thirsty Roger from Sister Sister. We set up an Esther vlog, and people are loving her.
Orange.
Ancient Free Orange. Anyway, we found this old car under some tarpaulin at the back of the garage. I guess that's what tarp is short for. Is tarp short for something? And we thought it was worth running your jet, or I wondered if you thought it was worth running your jet over. Thanks so much. Yeah, we could do that. Tarpaulin. I don't think I've ever heard that word. But yeah, you get the point that I'm trying to make about horror probably at this point. We're going to live stream the car restoration for the vlog. Don't worry, you won't even know she's there. Where is she? I don't even know she's there. Like, yeah, you can end up in a situation where I feel like you've earned a scare. And at that point, I do not mind a jump scare, because that's how you release the tension. The scare happens, the tension is released, you feel relieved because the scare has happened, and then the movie continues. Tarp is short for Tarpolomew. But what happens with a lot of, like, if I say mainstream horror, it's going to make it sound like I'm like a hipster. I'm really not. But like a lot of horror movies that get really popular tend to do things like the fake out jump scares, where you'll have this tension building moment and then it's just like the person's friend standing in the room and that's what the scare is supposed to be. And it just doesn't do it for me. It really just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. You know, it's not scary. It wasn't earned. It didn't do anything for the film other than say, hey, you're gonna get startled once in a while. The little paw prints, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, sorry. That's my horror discourse. Sorry, I'll stop talking about it now. But those are some of my feelings on horror as a genre, particularly with movies and games. It's the slow, like, psychological horror type build up versus the Five Nights at Freddy's approach, which I'm not saying is necessarily bad. It's just not for me. Of just shoving in as many jump scares as you can manage. You like my horror discourse? Aw, I'm glad. Love it when horror happens. Me too. But yeah, it's like kind of a weird position to be in as someone who, like, I do really like horror, but I also have an anxiety disorder, so the wrong jump scare can, like, set me off even if it's well telegraphed and prepared for and stuff. It can really just, like, set off my anxiety really bad. So even though I love horror, I really don't consume much horror. Like, I had trouble sitting through Halloween, like, last year. Like, I rewatched Halloween with some people, and I had trouble sitting all the way through that because my anxiety was just skyrocketing, even though I knew exactly what was happening and when. Peak shitty jump scare Maria is honest to God screamer memes. Yeah. Oh, there are people having fun in my living room. They're laughing and having fun. Don't know if that was audible, but it was audible to me. This is a more difficult car to approach. Than the last few cars that the game has given me. Better with film jump scares, but haunted house type horror / theme park ride stomach feeling not my favorite. Yeah, I'm with you there. You know, I've never done a real life haunted house. I've done theme park rides, which not a fan. Not the fun kind of scares, just lots of startling in my experience. But I've never actually done like a proper haunted house. I feel like that could be fun if it's a good one. Alright, here's a car fun fact for you. The reason that all the headlights looked exactly like this for such a long time is because that's actually a standardized lamp that was legally required to be on every car for a very long part of the time that cars have existed in the US. So they just all used a standardized headlight, and when it goes out, you literally just take this whole dang thing off. This one I think is inside of a casing technically, but like you take the whole dang thing off and get a brand new one. So that's why all car headlights were shaped like that for a long time. The exact same shape and everything. You watched a video on this recently? I watched a video on this like, I don't know, a few months ago. I'm beginning to suspect that this might not be a worthless heap. You know what? I'm gonna try... because it seems like a lot of this needs special attention, so I'm just gonna try going over the whole thing with the 15-degree nozzle and just get it all the dirt off of it, and then I can zero in on the rust and stuff that needs to be blasted off. Okay. Excuse me. You watch Technology Connections as well? Yeah. Love haunted house design, but simply the jumps. I have no fear with horror, though, generally. Yeah. You know what game I wanted to love, but just couldn't because of the jump scariness of it? I'm scrolling through the Esker archives online. Is Alien Isolation. Desperately wanted to like that game. No photos of her with a car anywhere. Alternate reality where rust can be removed with water alone. Yeah. The car was the killer. Have a friend playing Alien Isolation right now. You know, like, I can tell that there is a good game there, but I just cannot get into it because it all feels so designed to give you unearned jump scares. And like, don't get me wrong, when that game earns a jump scare, oh, it does an amazing job. Like, that game is extremely good at the thing it is trying to do. But what it is trying to do is scare me in ways that I don't like to be scared. Is this the Fifth Amendment? This is the fire chief. We need you to clear your diary. This is a big job. The whole of the fire station needs doing. Oh, the Filth Amendment. I get it. It turns out this car was in Esther's last film, driving me nuts. In it, she plays a school teacher whose car has a talking steering wheel. But it's a poor conversationalist with a negative mindset. The talking steering wheel in this film is not a girl boss. I believe this car has a good heart, so do I. There we go. Now, I'm not like a professional, like I don't know a lot about cars necessarily, but I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to stand on the top of a vintage car while you're washing it. That might depreciate the value a bit. The film's shocking finale meant it was a flop in Esther's final role. So sad. Looks like she got to keep the car, though. What was the shocking finale? Did the car turn out to be her dad or something? I feel like that's what would happen in that kind of a movie. This car would not steer us wrong. You're so right. Come on. Get that canopy clean so I can move on to using a different nozzle to get the rusty stuff off. What am I missing? There we go. Okay. Okay. I think I have now gotten all of the easy parts.
This is water.
This is water.
This is water.
This is water. I feel like I'm having a nice relaxing evening now. Thank you all for being here. I have had a kind of rough last couple of days. Like, I don't want to get into it really too much, but I might have some kind of neurological disorder, and I'm kind of really stressing about it, and my doctor doesn't seem to be sympathizing with my stressing about it, so... I'm a little freaked out lately. And this has been very nice and relaxing to chill with all of you. Yeah, it's nothing bad. Well, I mean, it's bad. It's a neurological disorder. If I do have it, it's not degenerative or anything. It just means that I'll have issues with the dizziness and the falling over and stuff for the rest of my life, probably. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I could have a much worse lot in life than that, but it's not ideal. Bad bedside manner moment. It's not even that necessarily. It's that, I said I wasn't going to get too into it, but I'm getting into it now, I guess. It's just that, like, We talked about the dizziness and stuff, and then, you know, I had some realizations and whatnot, and talked about my symptoms more, and sent her like an email. And then they basically just said, she's out of the office right now. You can discuss this with her at your appointment in a month. And that felt pretty bad, you know? Like, it's not her bedside manner, it's just that I have this big worry now, and I can't talk to a medical professional about it until my follow-up appointment, rather than being able to send her an email and have her give me her thoughts on it, you know? That's rough. Yeah, it's a little rough, but, you know, I'm surviving. And I'm doing a fun show on cable, too. Sorry, I didn't want to get, like, super real there. I just wanted to express that I'm grateful for how y'all are willing to hang out with me and have a nice time. Okay, there's the door. Door and the window are both done. That door and that window are both done. Let's get these things. Hinges. Shiv is the ultimate comfort streamer. Oh. Cutie Hexy. That's so kind of you to say. Gnome. Gnome detected. How are you feeling about the car, buddy? I'm feeling pretty good about it. Unsanctioned fucking thing. Gnome is the one vlogging. I think the gnome is the one vlogging. And I'll give the gnome a close-up. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. I'm glad that that being a Steffi streamer, I can provide comfort to other people, as well as be provided comfort by the people that I'm streaming for. I think that's really sweet and cool, actually. Obliterate this rat bastard and have him burn in hell for eternity? He's just a gnome. Leave him alone. He's just a little guy. Look at him there. He's just a little guy. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a side mirror mounted on top of a spare tire before. That's weird. Can you damage the car if you use certain nozzles on certain materials? No. No, the reason it tells you about the materials is because you can use soaps designed for certain materials to clean them. Unfortunately, this game, again, not super realistic simulation. It's just kind of a relaxing game to play. Would you like to see my personal comfort plush and best friend? Her name is Mika. I would love to. That sounds really nice. Recently, I got a blowhigh. The shark plushie from IKEA, which I believe is pronounced blowhigh, but it's spelled like blahage. Recently I got one of those, and that has been a big comfort also. Very good thing to hug. Very, very nice, very cute. And it's so large too. I didn't expect how large it is, and it's very, very nice in that way. Big, Huggable. Good pronunciation. Is that the correct pronunciation? Is it blowhigh? Sometime I will walk into IKEA and ask for a blowhigh and the poor workers won't know what I'm talking about. Just walk into the IKEA and tell them that you're trans. They'll know where to send you. I don't actually know your gender situation, but it wouldn't let me send it the Cable 2 Discord, so you DM'd it? Yeah, let me pull up my DMs. Oh my goodness, what a good friend. Let me get that pulled up on the stream here. Look at this wonderful friend. I love this friend. I'm so happy for you. What a wonderful good friend. Here, I'll see if I can show Suave on stream without getting my face on stream. Let me see if I can figure that out real quick like. Suave is the name of my blowhigh. It's not that I want to hide my face, it's just that I don't want it to be on stream, really. I don't know. Anyway, let me see what I can do here. Video capture device. Okay. You can just see the side of my head. That's fine. Look at this. This is Suave. Her name is Suave because she's smooth in every direction. And he is non-binary. And the way that their pronouns work is that it's a very convenient set of pronouns. They always have a specific pronoun in mind that they want to be called, but it always happens to be the one that a person is calling them. So that's Suave, my friend. I don't have any of my other, like, more close friends in the room with me, otherwise I might show some of them too, but such a convenient pronoun set, I love that, yeah. Just whatever pronoun you happen to be calling them at that point in time is the correct pronoun. Miga is a sea baron from the 2010 Vancouver Olympics. I have a special interest specifically in the 2010 merch. That's really cool. Oh, I have a plushie. I have a Squishable that turned 10 this like a couple of days ago too. It's a pufferfish Squishable, and his name is Gloop. Simply epic. The WikiLeaks Dora 2010 Olympics article a lot. Pufferfish, I hardly know her fish. My dad is a stuffy. Did I ever tell you that? You didn't. That's really neat.
Ancient free orange.
Ancient free orange. Have a stuffy with me at my desk. I've had her since the day I was born. She's a little rough. Aww. Why do I keep hearing footstep sounds? Maybe it's just me being jumpy. But I feel like I keep hearing footstep sounds. There are just so many little nooks and crannies in this one. Okay, we got that side mirror. Like, I'm really not sure what I'm missing on the bonnet at this point. The gnome, he roams. Your bear Ellie is 18 years old? Yeah, you've told me about your bear from Build-A-Bear, right? The footsteps are the gnome? The gnome's not moving, though. He's perfectly still. There we go. What else am I supposed to get on the mudguard? There's just so little surface area available to me. Ooh, there's some. Oh, and yes, Mel, I would love to see him. Sorry. I didn't answer you there. I'm checking my DMs to see if you sent it. My dad passed away. They used his old shirt and made this bear. Oh. Oh my goodness. Is this okay to show on stream? I didn't mean to read it out loud on stream if it's not okay. Oh my goodness. This is so sweet. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Wow. He used his shirt and made this bear put his ashes inside and surprised you with it. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness. Oh, my poor little heart. I'm gonna cry. That's so sweet. That's so wonderful. Oh gosh. Thank you for sharing this with me. I have a teddy bear somewhere with a shirt made out of one of Papa's shirts. Oh, that's wonderful. I love that everyone also loves plushie. Look, if you're in the stream that is run by an autistic plushie and you don't like plushie, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you other than you should like plushie more. Headlights are also dirty. This car has so many nooks and crannies. I thought this was going to be like a quick, like 5-10 minute one. There's just so much, so many small bits to get into. I imagine the Venn diagram of average C2 viewer to plush enjoyer is basically a circle. Yeah. That's why we get along. I'm a stuffy on my dad's side. Oh, goodness, Mel. That's so good.
Ancient Free Orange.
Mika is in my graduation photos. She also graduated. Aww. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that she made it through school with you.
Ancient free orange.
Getting tired, so I think I'll head to bed. Good night. It was very nice to see you, Vibri. Always appreciate you when you show up. And also, just all the time in general. Robots versus plushies, but instead of fighting, they are hugging. You're so right. You're so right, Blue Fox. I just don't know where else to look on the mudguard here, so I'm kind of moving on to different parts, but like... Wait, is the back mudguard also the same piece? That might explain some things if it is. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna feel really silly if this is all supposed to be one piece and I just blast this off and it's done. Yep, I feel really silly. Dang it. I spent so much time on that thinking that they were separate pieces. Send Ellie Imogen a picture of your brother. Yeah, let me see. We'll pull this up. This is Ellie. Oh, Ellie looks so good. And this is my primary brother, although we have several Snoopy from Lifetime. That's really good. Is that a Woodstock friend? With your Snoopy friend? I really like Ellie. This is such a wholesome stream. This is such a wholesome stream now. Oh, this is so wonderful. I'm so glad everyone is sharing their friends with me. I'm just like a silly, funny little plushie who likes to play video games, and everyone's being so cool and nice and kind and wonderful. You're very sleepy. You'll be heading to bed very soon. This stream's gonna end pretty soon here too. We're almost done with this car, and then I'm gonna call it because we're getting pretty close to my normal end time anyhow. But if you go to bed before the stream ends, good night, Tammy. Always nice seeing you. Love to talk to you. Door handle. What else am I missing at this point? I'm mashing the show me the dust. Oh, there's one. Door hinge. Oh, here we go. There's the horn. Door handle, door hinge, headlight. Which headlight did I miss? Oop. This the character in this game jumps so very, very high. There's that. Oh, hinge, not handle. Okay. But one of the handles I did miss. There we go. Which hinge is it? Doesn't look like any of those three. Oh, there we go. Where is the dirt? It's on top. There we go. We did it. We cleaned this car off and it looks very nice now. We did it, gnome friend. There you go, buddy. No, he fell down. Oh, no. There, that'll be safer for you. Yay! We did it. Well, this has been a fun long haul, and it's been very, very sweet to hear about your friends and plushies and Arby's brother and whatnot. Phenomenal job on the car, Doc. I've tracked it down. 1922 Chatsworth Roadster, one of only 10 ever made. Esther Dieth may have been odder than the number 37, but she sure traveled in style. The Washdown livestream went viral, so we're hoping our new Driving Miss Pebbles series will add another 100k plus subscribers to our channel. So exciting! Let's get the time lapse one more time. I like the time lapses. Yeah, I think the spray down everything and then do detailing after strategy was good there. It looked a lot nicer on the time lapse than just meticulously detailing the whole thing. But yeah, so next time there's a fire station for us to clean, there's a forest cottage, and there's a skate park. So next time I play this game, I don't know if it'll be next week. Next week I'm probably gonna play Snowrunner. I really wanted to play Snowrunner tonight because it's a game that relaxes me and calms me down and stuff, but the update was just taking too long and I don't want to keep y'all waiting. I hate keeping y'all waiting. So we played this instead. But if we do end up playing this next week, yeah, we'll probably do the skate park next. If we don't, then we'll probably be playing Snowrunner. So yeah, I am gonna get going now. Don't forget to check out the Cable 2 Discord if you're into that kind of thing. And the Cable 2 Twitter, the new Cable 2 Highlights YouTube channel, where our very own Roadgaunt from the chat here, otherwise known as Jaunt, is making cool edits of our streams, of some of the highlights, and putting them together for YouTube viewing, for bingeability. So yeah, don't forget to check all that stuff out, join the Discord and all that. I'm gonna get ready to go now. I'm gonna see if there's any of my friends online who might like a funny raid.
Ancient Free Orange.
Just real quick. Because, you know, if people want to continue vibing, then who am I to deny them? And I'll give them a path to vibe. Baby. Well, my friend Willow is streaming, and she's playing Elden Ring, so it's probably going to be a lot less chill than this. But if you want to come along, I'm just going to /raid Willow. She's a good friend. She's fun. Good night, fox friend. I will see you all later. And I'll hit the raid button. Bye! Bye!
5 dragons, and then he's